What is good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy V. In the last episode, we climbed up the North Mountain and got ourselves a Windrake, and now we are able to fly around and achieve our initial goal, getting to the Kingdom of Walse, which is down to the south here, where the water crystal lies. So here is the Kingdom of Walse, there's the town and the castle, and up here, he says, there's the Tower of Walse, which we'll go into a little bit later. But before we go to explore the Kingdom of Walse, I'm going to make a quick pit stop, actually, in another location that we should be a little bit familiar with. If you go around these mountains here, just follow them all the way around. Look, this is a familiar place, isn't it? So, because we now have an airborne means of transport, we can now fly over the Tycoon meteorite and actually visit Castle Tycoon. Thank heavens you're back safe. The Chancellor wishes to speak to you. So, yeah, Lena's coming back home for the first time. So this is like a little side thing you can do. This is not mandatory at all. Eventually we'll be coming back to the castle in the story, but I don't remember if this scene plays out, or this little side bit plays out later. I've always come here first, because there are some items you can pick up here that I want to obtain. So yeah, Lena's returning to the castle for the first time since the beginning of the game. So yeah, the castle's been under a bit of a barrage of enemies. Alright. So we're going to spend the night. What? What? This is a plot twist and a half. You don't seem so sure there, Faris. I've never quite made sense of this little scene here. As many people would also agree with me. I don't really know what's meant to be going on. Or like what Walse is doing. I think he's a few men short of a full crew. Yeah, I don't know, I don't. He's just like waking up and being a bit weird. Okay. So now we can freely explore the castle. And we want to come down here and get a high potion. He said he had something for Princess Lana. Well, that's awfully nice of him. Yeah, but we need the Windrake. Sorry. God. I can't really remember. Okay, yeah, we do want to come up here. We get a cottage. Well, that's kind of rare at this point. cottage is just a stronger tent. An elixir. Okay, yeah, we definitely wanted to come up here. Served in this castle for quite some time. I looked up to both Princess Lena and Princess Sarissa. Princess Lena's older sister, Sarissa, was sailing with her father when a storm hit and she was lost at sea. Okay, this is that just leads us out the same place. Don't really remember too much of. Yeah, see, we didn't want to explore thoroughly. I don't say there's nothing in these pots. Okay, yeah, there we go. So you can come here from the little scene in the beginning. So that's where this is. I think it's the same on the other side. Oh no, it's different. This is Lena's room. Okay, and you can't enter the King's Chamber. I don't remember if that opens later and there's something in it. The fact that I'm not remembering like anything notable makes me think there's not. Thank you. Find anything within these walls that can assist you on your quest, please take it. Oh, we will. Right, this is the storage house, and this is the main reason why we came in here. When I come through the secret passage, look, it's the Chancellor. Princess, this staff has been kept in your family for generations. Take it, I'm sure you can find it of use. So the chest that's open there is the item that you've just given us, which is a very important item. It's going to be important for a while, but it's not an item, it's a staff. It's the healing staff. Staff infused with power of healing. When you attack any target with this healing staff, it casts a Cure spell. So basically, Lena can attack the party members and like basically give them a full cure. Because Cure at this point on a single target will cure us completely. So this is a really useful staff. Obviously, it means she cannot attack in offense because she'll just heal the enemy, which is kind of annoying, but it's definitely worth it. And in this chest we got a diamond bell, we got a shuriken, and an ashura. All things that we cannot make use of yet, but we'll do later. An ashura is a samurai sword with a samurai job. Diamond bell is a bell for the geomancer. What was the other thing? Oh, a shuriken. Shurikens are used with the throw command with a ninja, so we'll be using those a little bit later. Can't actually remember if there's anything. I think there's something over this way you can get through here. I think there's something in this tower we want. Yeah, there's some stuff in here. Yeah, another cottage, which is always nice. I don't think there's actually anything in these barrels. Doesn't seem like. We just get a couple of cottages, which is nice. So that's pretty much it. That's all the main things we can find in here. So yeah, this was just a little pit stop I wanted to make. Grab those items. Namely, the healing staff is the thing we wanted most. So yeah, we can now resume on the main path and head to Walse. So just follow along the mountains and you'll find your way back pretty easily. There we go. I'm gonna visit the town first. This is the town of Walse. The Tower of Walse is to the north. That's where we get all of our water. Long live King Walse. He uses the power of the water crystal to help us all. Yeah, this is like a water-based town. I end up walking through a lot of water. The pure waters here protect the city from monsters. Oh, god damn it. Right, in this little pot we get the silver specs, which is an accessory that protects blindness. Since Bartz is my main kind of physical attack, I'm going to give him those. Make the most use out of them, because if Bartz gets blinded, he is essentially useless. A little frog here. can't remember if there's anything up this little way here. I don't think there is. I don't remember there being anything up here of note. Oh my god, I'm getting... Because the thief gives you a faster dash, so whenever you're a thief, you run a lot faster, so it's kind of jarring sometimes. In this shop we can buy a battle axe, which is for a job we don't have yet. The same long swords we can get in the last page. I don't recommend buying them. We're going to get better weapons very soon. Shit. Right, we can buy... Yeah, this is what I'm saying, because we could buy all that bronze stuff in Carwin, but you really don't need it. You can buy iron things here already. I might actually buy a Campogi for Faris. I'm not going to buy the armor. I'm going to hold off on the armor just for now. But yeah, I'm going to give Faris the Campogi. Like, +4 defense is really good. That's like more than double what she has now. And increases her little strength a little bit. So yeah, definitely going to make use of that on her. Don't think there's anything new in terms of... we could buy gold needles before. Never mind. We don't need to stay, we just stayed in Tycoon. I don't think... There's not a pub here. I'm not missing a piano. I don't think there's a pub here anyway. Thanks to the crystal, the water here is incredibly pure. Monsters don't come around either. Oh, this is a pretty special magic shop. Because we can buy Slow, Regen, Mute, Haste, Chocobo, Sylph, and Remora. These are all spells... jobs that we don't have yet. It's time magic, and these are all summons, so I'm still going to buy them now. There's no reason to hold off because I'm going to make use of all of them. I'm getting all the magic. So yeah, I'll go through what all the spells do when we get to the point of being able to make use of them. So I think that's pretty much it for this town. This town's not very big. There's no pub. None of that. So yeah, we can just make our way over to the castle, which I've just remembered what we're about to do in this castle. There are a couple of things we want to get done here, aside from the main story. Welcome to Castle Walse. The water protection in Walse is undefeatable. Further, there's a room full of fabulous treasures beneath the castle. Still, only of them, there'll be a special room for you beneath the castle, and by that I mean in jail. So, yeah, there is a lot of treasure hidden beneath the castle, which we're going to get hands on. We're into a monster called Jack and H, Europe Creek. Yeah, we're going to learn about that pretty soon. Crystal, yeah, we've heard. So the water crystals are basically running this whole kingdom here. Without it, everyone's kind of screwed. Legend has it that the ice goddess Shiva is sealed somewhere in this palace. Maybe that's why the halls are so cold. That's another thing we'll be doing, but not quite yet. We don't have the summoner yet. I'm not going to worry about Shiva at the present time. Oh, that's an awful shame. Far to the west is the Library of the Ancients. With access to the collection, I can research anything. Yeah, we'll be going there eventually. Shiva was sealed up by the crystal as pure water, but don't take my word for it. Take a look, it's in this book. So yeah, lots of hints and helpful NPCs around here. Like, if you didn't, if you don't know already, like, you kind of have no way of knowing. Right, there's a lot to do here. I forgot. Oh, that opens that door. Which leads to the outside. We don't need to go outside yet. The jail below is full of depraved, despicable lowlifes. It's best not to interact with them at all. Oh, I remember this. Right. I'm the famed pickpocket lone wolf, hero to all miscreants. Now, how did you get me out of here? If you let this guy out of here, he will steal your treasure from treasure chests in several locations across the no. So yeah, if you let any of these guys out, just don't let any of these guys out. It's not worth it. What's up here? Yeah, okay, we don't need to go that way yet either. Okay, so yeah. Okay. As soon as I've kind of taken a few steps already, as soon as you enter this basement level 1, you can run into an enemy called Jackanapes, which will completely destroy you at this point in the game. Yeah, he will tear you to complete pieces. So you want to avoid him at all costs. Now, this is kind of a test later in the game, as in all the releases of the Game Boy Advance version of the game aside from the PAL version, I believe, you can basically use a trick where you quick save and it resets the stat counter for the room you're in. So you can essentially avoid Jackanapes forever. But I don't actually know if the version of the game I'm playing is the PAL version. So this is kind of going to test. So I'm going to take a few steps here, depending on how brave I am. And then I'm going to quick save and basically reset the game. Just fast forward through all this. And then hit continue. And in theory, the step counter should have reset to the area. And I'm going to quick save again. Because the game, there's a lot of useful treasure in this little dungeon pot here, but the game is kind of telling you it's a little bit cheeky to come and get it. Alright, we learned the speed spell, we get 1,000 gil, and another 1,000 gil. The speed spell is another time magic spell. It's different from what you can buy in town, so don't worry about like not buying something in town, because it's a completely different spell. So yeah, a couple thousand gil, a time magic spell, and yeah, I think I could be taking a lot more steps than this, but I'm just completely paranoid because Jackanapes will just tear me into pieces. That's why I equipped the Flee Command on Paris if there's any chance of me escaping. So yeah, it looks like I am playing not the PAL version of the game, which is good for later, because there's another section where I'll need to make use of this quick save trick. And anyway, we get an Elven Mantle, which is the main reason why I come down here. Elven Mantle is an accessory. It boosts agility, magic, and magic defense, which is nice. But it's a cloak that sometimes evades physical attacks. I think it has a hidden evasion. I think it's like 33%. I could be completely wrong. I don't know what the percentage is. That's literally just a guess. But it gives a hidden evasion stat, and it's really good. Like, it's one of those accessories which is useful for most of the game. This is what I mean about optimize being bad, because the leather shoes have one more point of defense. So if I hit optimize right here, look, it's gonna equip the leather shoes, but I really want the Elven Mantle, and it will equip the flail, not the healing staff, because the healing staff is 0 attack. So yeah, optimize is just never a good idea. Never use optimize. I'm just gonna. No, I do want to load this. So it should be good after run. Okay, I got it. I made it out. Yeah, that was always kind of a little bit scary. But yeah, it's definitely worth going in. You get a couple thousand gil. And the Elven Mantle is just really good at this point in the game. Princess Lena, this is certainly a pleasant surprise. King Walse, you look well. Another request, please stop amplifying the power of the water crystal. Wait, so yeah, this request, in the king's eyes, is kind of ridiculous because the crystal is fueling the kingdom, like we said earlier. But despite that, he has heard about the Wind Crystal and he's not willing to change his mind. Uh-oh. Holy moly, what's going on? It's another meteor. It's an emergency. A meteorite fell on the Tower of Walse. There's no time to lose. Assemble the guard. Tower at once. Yes, sire. Pardon this interruption. I believe you understand the severity of the situation. We'll continue this later. Well, that's poor timing. So yeah, we're just gonna chase right after them because they're gonna be heading to the tower. So we are too. I think I'm going to end this episode here. I've done quite a lot of running around, and if I go to the tower now, I'll probably make it quite long. So yeah, I will see you in the next episode of Final Fantasy V, where we will head to the Tower of Walse. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.